Hello guys, welcome back. So we will continue further. So we made the forward trace in the last video. We'll make the height trace. Create one more function. On height trace, first create multi-trace capsule trace by channel. So here select the second trace channel which we created, which is ledge overlap, and connect this to its debug type. And for the start, we will use the ledge location. Let's vector add 100. So this value you can change depending upon your requirement. Set the radius to 20 and half height to 10. And we cannot stop with this. After this we have to do a capsule trace by channel. Here use the same thing. So this has start and this has end. Set the radius to 20 and half height to 10. So this this trace channel will be our normal channel which we have created earlier. So this is a common one, and the debug type. Okay, now we have to take the last hit of in the multi trace. So here take the last index, and again from here get a copy. So the index came here and break this hit result. And we will be promoting these two variable only we have a confirmed hit here. Okay, so when it is true, we will set the ledge height. And promote this impact point to ledge height. So here we need to check whether this ledge is at a climbable height. So break this vector. We need only z. We will compare that with the root of layer. So we will compare this with the root socket's location. Compare it only with z. Then again absolute of this, and we will check if it is less than and promote this to a variable. So this will be our threshold. set this height to 250. Again, this you can set to your liking. You can increase or decrease depending upon how your player might want to react. And do a branch like this here. So if it is true, we have to set the world direction of the player. The world direction variable we haven't created. Okay, we haven't created the world direction variable. I think that has to be on the base character. So go to your blueprints, character logic, and the ALS base character. Here under player input graph, move backward and forward. So we need to modify this function and add couple of variables here. People who have already followed the cover system might have this part set up already with them, but this is for people who are trying this new. So we need a few variables. Okay. Create a variable here, can move, and do a branch. Okay. And open the player input method. So here we have to add one more state for climbing. So we will set that also. Go to data, enums, movement state, and add a climb state. Okay, this is fine. Now if you go to the base character, you'll be able to see one more branch for climb. So here, just copy this. Okay. Now promote this to a variable and name it as moving right. So with this variable, we will come to know whether whether we are pressing left or right key. Connect this to climb, then do a sequence. So people who already have cover system done following my tutorials will have one more branch here. So better to keep both separate so that we will have control over this. And create a variable world direction. Set this to vector. And in this sequence, as of now, connect this as it is. We will have to do left and right trace. After that we will come back here, but as of now we just need this world direction variable created. So I just went an extra step of doing a few more things, but no need to worry about this thing. We just need the world direction variable created here. So with this, come back to our climbing component. Here set the world direction from player ref. And to set the world direction, get the ledge normal, get the rotate from X, then get the right vector into -1 and set it here. So this is to decide which direction we have to move our player. So this needs to be done here, and we will set the return node. Connect it here. Connect the calls also here, and the return value will be based on the grabbable threshold. Okay, so we are good with the climb trace. Okay, there is some error. I think I didn't compile here. Compile, save, then come to climbing component, compile again. Okay, errors are gone. So let's see whether we are getting the height trace. Okay, we added the can move variable. By default it has to be set to true. So can move true, compile. Now we are able to move. So if you see here, height trace is not coming. The reason is, again, we haven't added the height trace here. Okay, so we have a height trace here. So when we jump, we'll get it better way. Okay. Okay, we will close it for now. We will see in the next video.